we are back with another candid user review. We always look for value adds in every buy we do, be it a small or a big one. Especially when it comes to automobile, most of us prefer user friendliness, accessible by all in the family, cost effective, stylish, reliability, and more importantly, a good brand. That could be a reason for the increased demand for scooters like Honda Activa and Suzuki Access due to its utility and common usability. The car has eventually emerged as a must-to-have element at home. Also, the sales increase for four wheels in India of late, which is common to both male and female drivers in the family due to our lifestyle and buying capacity. If you are looking for a car that suits everyone in the family and fits in all the earlier set criteria, you shouldn't miss considering the Swift AMT. This suits your budget and ease of use. Please stick on till the end of the video to know how and why. Maruti, the number one Indian car maker, introduced Swift AMT a year ago in both petrol and diesel. Today we are reviewing the 1-year user experience of petrol AMT VXI model. AMT, automatic manual transmission. As you know, it is a manual gearbox minus clutch, which means you drive like an automatic. The Swift AMT is our daily driver. It is what we use to commute to work, local shopping, and sometimes we can get away. In a city like Chennai, where roads are packed with traffic and narrow streets, the Swift Automatic has made our commute less painful. The creep function is extremely useful in bumper-to-bumper traffic. Basically, it lets you crawl ahead in the traffic just by lifting your foot off the brake. It also gets a manual mode for occasion when you want to take control of the gear shift during overtakes or vertical drives. Living with the Swift and using it as our daily commuter, we have noticed that the ergonomics are spot on in this car and that help us to focus on the road. Another advantage is that this new Swift is decently spacious. The Swift should be fine with a full load of 5 passengers on board with luggage. We have covered 14,000 kilometers so far, including 2 interstate trips and the rest within the city. While the onboard mileage indicator shows 17 km per liter, it goes up and down depending upon the traffic condition and individual driving style. The lowest we have got so far is around 16 km per liter. Once again, the key is to maintain an easy driving style and go gentle on the accelerator. Our usage has mostly been in the city with the occasional drives on the highway and with the AC on all the times. The fuel economy number was at 18 to 19 km per liter on highway rides. The AC is quite effective and manages to cool down the cabin quickly. Despite the lack of rear AC vents, I haven't had anyone complain about the cooling in the backseat so far. We have got 2 services done, the first one at 1000 km and the second at 5000 km. Since the first 2 services are free, we haven't incurred any expenses at all. The Swift's first paid service begins at 20,000 km or 1 year, whichever is earlier. In terms of mechanicals or electricals, none. The car is running smoothly. There are no rattles or vibration from anywhere. The Swift is ideal for sitting 2 people comfortably at the back, especially for longer drives. For short drives within the city, you can squeeze in 3, provided they are of medium build. There is no center armrest or rear AC vent that is jetting out so that the middle passenger get to sit comfortably. The Swift has a ground clearance of 163 mm. While we haven't had too many instances driving the Swift with a full house, on occasion that we did, it has managed to go over big bumps without bottoming out. It has BS4 1197cc petrol engine, torque 113 Nm at 4200 rpm, automatic manual gearbox with 5 gears, power 83 bhp at 6000 rpm. Have driven around 2000 km on the highway. Took the car to Ooty and Bangalore. So far it has been a good experience. On the highway, one has to keep an eye on the speedometer. I was hitting 100 plus without realizing it. The shift from first and second and from second to third are noticeable. Beyond the third, the shift are barely noticeable. As per my observation, AMT will shift from lower to higher gear by quickly letting go of the accelerator. This is the department wherein I am most satisfied. It is due to the combination of various things: smaller turning radius, AMT gearbox, K-series engine, dual front airbag, ABS with EBD and brake assist, speed sensitive automatic door locks, ISOFIX, engine immobilizer and security alarm system. Ride quality so far has been good. The suspension setup is stiffer and corner capabilities are great. Ground clearance is good. The car so far has not bottomed out on any speed breakers. Space is generous in front. The seats in the front are best place to be. The gear knobs feels good to hold and thankfully is not a chrome unit. The AC on and off button is very small and feel fragile. Central AC vents and side AC vents close completely. This variant comes with electrically adjustable OVRM. The OVRM is generally provide good coverage. The space is just adequate on the rear seat. The boot is adequate, larger and more useful. The glove box is tiny. The front side pockets have a decent space. Rear side pocket are having only space for bottles. The central console layout is straightforward and fairly usable. This variant comes with audio player with 4 door speakers. Sound quality is good for stock system. The space under the AZ knob is deep and can easily swallow a smartphone. The AMT footwell is fairly organized and the dead pedal is placed ergonomically. The steering is just too light for city driving. To summarize, the list of likes are AMT gearbox and K-series engine combination, good companion in city and highways, great steering and seat comfort, small turning radius, availability of service center at a walkable distance, cornering capabilities, precise and accurate keyless entry. There are few improvement areas too. Can improve build quality, driver's seat can have armrest in automatic at least, quality of plastic and electrical parts can be improved, thin rear seats and outdated audio system. Final words: go for automatic without a second thought. You will smile every mile.